Let's make an indie pop song that sounds like this. Hello everyone, I am back. I know I've been away for a while. It's been super hectic with work and it's been very overwhelming for me to film and edit all these YouTube videos. But hopefully now I can get back to the schedule and we'll have more videos coming. In today's video, I'm gonna try and make an indie pop song, something along the lines of Valley, Coin and the 1975. I love the music from all these three bands and they have been an integral part of my influences. But before we get into it, I just want to tell you that I'm a full-time music producer and I love the genres of indie and pop and everything around it. So if you vibe with any of the music that I've made on my channel, and if you're looking for someone to help you with your music, I would love to jump on board. You'll find a quick form in the description that you can fill and I can get in touch with you. And with that, let's jump straight into it. So the first thing that I want to add in this song is a riff that will play throughout the verses and maybe even in the choruses, let's see. But I would like to start off with an electric guitar that is playing this riff. I like this for now. Let's move on to some keys. One thing that you'll notice in Valley's music is beautiful 80s inspired synth sounds and I absolutely love it. Let's try and add some chords down with that in mind. So the way I am picturing this is we'll play one bar or maybe two bars of this intro and from the third bar maybe we can add this in. So for this electric piano I'm using Keyscape and I am using the Rhodes LA Custom Warm preset. It sounds very beautiful and it forms like a nice blanket underneath the guitar riff. Let's also add a pad sound which will complement the keys. I love how this sounds so far. Let's repeat this whole section twice for an extended verse. I have an idea. Let's do a counter melody for this riff. If we can come up with something. Maybe a guitar sound or a synth. Let's see how this sounds if we start the chord progression like this. I think this goes much better with the riff. We'll keep this. I want to see if I can come up with a counter melody with electric guitar. So I'm gonna try and do that now. I think we have reached the point in the song where we have the melodic section down. Now is a good time to work on the rhythm. Let's try something. So this is the drum part that I came up with. Let's just listen to it. A very simple groove for the verse and maybe we can open it up in the choruses. I'm thinking right after this part at around bar 21 will be our chorus and it will be a huge contrast from the verse. The verse sounds compact and small now and I want the chorus to be wide and big. I think we are in a good place with our verse. Let's move on to writing the chorus now. For the chorus, I have an idea. Instead of starting the chord progression like this, we'll go back to the previous one. I'll show you what I mean. So instead of going we'll play It'll add a nice variation to the chord progression. But like I mentioned before, I want this chorus to be very big and wide. Let's find some retro synth sounds. This is way too bright of a sound for the song, but I love the texture, so I'm gonna just turn the cutoff down a bit. I have another idea for the drums in our chorus. It will be a slightly different groove than the verse, and I'm going to try and add some fills. Something like this would sound cool. Let's record it down. The idea sounds cool. Now let's work on refining the drums. I don't think I want the kick and the snare to come from this drum kit. Instead we have this. So I forgot to tell you what sounds I'm using. For the kick I'm using this cymatic harmonica kick. This is a snare sound and another cymatic snare. I'm just going to pull this down, take this out. Next I'm going to work on filling up this chorus. I'll add a bass. I really like the chorus structure and the little drum roll that comes in before every note. I want to layer this bass with a synth bass which will make it a little heavier. I want the toms in the chorus to hit very strongly, so I'm just going to duplicate this track on the same contact instrument. I worked on the drum kit a bit, and this is how everything sounds in the chorus now. The next thing that I want to add is a grand piano which plays the same chords. I want that extra bite from the piano that I'm just not getting from the synths and the electric piano. I'm not particularly a fan of the kick sound in the chorus, so I'm just going to change it to something a little more acoustic. So this is what our chorus sounds like now. Let's quickly work on some electric guitars for the chorus. I don't want a very distorted tone, but I just want something that will give the chorus some power. I also want to layer the acoustic hi-hats with some electric sounding hi-hats. Let's add one more guitar part which plays some picking kind of a pattern. This is our chorus for now. Let's move on to the second verse. For the second verse, I'm going to use the same electric guitar pattern and the chord structure. For the drums in the second chorus, let's just go with a simple 4 on the floor kick pattern. And in this second part, let's add the snare. Let's copy this chorus part. Let's create a delayed clap effects. For that, I'm going to need a clap. I'm just going to add a delay on top of this. Let's keep the second verse very simple. We'll start the drums off a little bit late. Let's take out the electric guitar chords from the first verse and only keep them in the second. I'm feeling a bass slide come in right before the drums start again. Let's do it quickly. And probably right after this bass slide, we can come back with our bass guitar. Next thing I want to work on is adding some ear candies and improving the layers of the synths. I'm gonna spend some time doing that. Let's add some movement to this layer by using LFO tool. Now, one common thing you'll find in every Valley song is heavy use of ear candy and little detail moments that make the songs very special. So that is exactly what I want to achieve with this song. I want some glittery, shimmery kind of a sound. I want something with a little more movement. I have a cool idea. Let's take the last chord from all the instruments and bounce this in place. Let's name this as chord riser. Let's get our LFO tool. I want to automate the depth of this. Yes. And bring it down to 0. Let's get this distortion plugin and automate the drive and the output. Let's increase the drive. And naturally we'll have to reduce the output because it's getting louder. I still haven't found my shimmery synth, so let's keep looking for it. I want to add some muted rhythm with the electric guitar in the second verse. And now the final thing that's left to add is an acoustic guitar. A lot of Valley and other indie pop artists have acoustic guitars in their song, which makes their music sound more natural and bright. That is exactly what we are going to aim for. So let's record it quickly. Let's double track this. So this is it. This is how I would make an indie pop song which sounds something like Valley, Coin or the 1975. This was a lot of fun to make, and it is especially in the genre that I love. I hope you all like it. Let me know what artist should I cover next in the comment section below, and I'll try to make a video about it. One last thing before I play the whole track for you. I am a music producer and I do this full time. So if you vibe with any of the music on my channel and you're looking for someone to help you with your music, be sure to check the link in my description. There's a quick form that you can fill up and we can get in touch. I would love to help you out with your music. And with that, this is how the track turned out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.